What's up, folks? Welcome to the 99th episode of Tales from the Archive here on Handelabra Games. My name is Zach from Another Letdown Media and the adjacent Hex podcast. I will be your host this evening. Tales from the Archive is the show where we use the medium of Sentinels of the Multiverse to tell a story of some kind, at least under normal circumstances. Some will be tales from the actual Sentinel storylines, and others will be totally original and or based on previous work. For consistency's sake, I do try to match each story up with an existing Sentinel Comics book title that has been mentioned previously by either Christopher or Adam, or both. But by no means does that make these real or official canon or anything like that. You can sort of think of this as the Earth 603 Sentinels of the Multiverse. There will often be times where I deliberately where we deliberately make a play that does not make a whole lot of sense strategically, or play under some unusual or bizarre stipulation, because it contributes in some way to the narrative that we've created. I will do my best to try and win games, but even heroes fall sometimes, and that just makes for fun, interesting, and exciting stories. As with all the shows that we host both here on the Handelabra Games channel as well as the Another Letdown Media channel, we believe in civil rights for absolutely everyone and in being as inclusive as possible, so any comments or activity actively working against that goal are not welcome and will not be tolerated. So, without any more delay, let's open ye olde book of the multiverse and get this party started. Okay, so it's worth mentioning here at the top of the show that I had an awesome idea for a story that Agent Denmark and I have been working on and off throughout the week. And the idea, so much so that I've actually decided to turf it to next week for a number of reasons. The first of which is... like I said, it's an awesome idea. I'm really, really fond of it, and it's coming out great. The second reason, it's going to need a little bit more effort. It is looking like it's going to be a two-part story, just because of how many cool ideas we've had to show the story as it unfolds. And it's just gonna, like, the writing is not finished. On my end. Sorry, the research is not finished on my end. The third reason, it's episode 100 next week, which means I gotta have something special. And just in case I'm struggling for ideas, this is episode 100 fodder. The story, like I said, is really, really fun. It's very exciting and very, very whimsical, silly. So I'm turfing it to episode 100. I'm also going to, I'm working, no guarantees, but I'm working on trying to get a special guest lined up for reasons that will unfold over the next week. It should be very fun in that regard as well. And the final reason, of course, is my friend texted me and said she had homemade donuts. So I wanted to go away today. Finding a family-friendly version of the story is one of the hardest tasks I've had on the show. Actually, no, RPD. As you and I were talking about this morning, or I guess maybe it was this morning. I don't know if it was this morning or the other day or whatever. Everything's muddied together in my head right now. But I had the idea for the story before everything sort of lined up. So I kind of had an outline and I knew where I was going. And then I was like, oh, wait, this is this. And it just kind of slotted right into place. So, so it's taking a little bit longer. There were fresh donuts involved, and I think I can get a special guest. So that's really the long and short of it as to why the story that I wanted to broadcast tonight is going to be turfed and become episode 100 instead, and possibly 101. So, with that, that leaves me wanting for something else tonight. And that... Well, considering that between donuts and the writing that I did do and trying to clean the house and all kinds of other stuff, I didn't actually write a story tonight. Which means... Will there be a big musical number? No. Not entirely out of the question. Like, it could happen. But, no, I'm not going to play my guitar on stream. That's not going to be a thing. At least not yet. What the heck just happened? All right, there we go. Leaving wanting for a story tonight and having missed it last month, it's OblivAeon time. So, Jean-Marc for episode 100 special guest. No, but I think I have a better idea. So we need to set up an OblivAeon game. As we've said on the stream a number of times, OblivAeon is stories too. And we're going to do OblivAeon roughly once a month moving forward, just because we can. I also have a really fun idea for a backup story of sorts. Fun little game that I was running just on my own yesterday. It's Legacy, Ra, and Haka versus Dreamer. And it's just a trick of not fat fingersing. It's a very, very winnable game. But I fat fingers 3 times before I won that game yesterday. So let's set up an OblivAeon game. I need some suggestions. Ra for first regular Ra, Seamus? I'm down with regular Ra. I like regular Ra. I gotta get these cans out of here. I can always change it up if I'm told otherwise. Brian the Wolf Hunt, give me a suggestion for a hero. There is the I'm Dead Ra. Oops. Meant to double click. There we go. The I'm Dead Ra. I presume that means Setting Sun Ra. Oh my gosh. Okay. Alright. Lifeline. Let's be reckless. Alright. We'll play this game with reckless abandon. Get Lifeline in the game. What timeline are we throwing to the wolves tonight? What timeline are we throwing to the wolves tonight? That's a good question, RPD. But it's your choice too, buddy. Luminary, done. Done. I'm going to choose one too here. Knife? Yeah, you got it. She's in. Someone fun. Someone exciting. Someone... Oh, let's bring in... What do we got here? I don't want to do that. Been having fun with Mr. Fixer lately. Let's jam. Alright, environments. Let's go. We need some environments. Who's got some suggestions? Mordengrad. You got it, Seamus. Absolutely. Absolutely. Mordengrad. I'm looking at the wrong list. This is the day I've had. Mordengrad. If we're going reckless, shouldn't it be Bloodmage Lifeline? You got it. Reckless Abandon. Here's Magmaria. We're going to throw Magmaria to the wolves. Who else has got a suggestion? Let's have Insula Primalis. You got it, Brian. Absolutely. Court of Blood. Done. How about the block? We haven't seen the block in a while. I think this looks pretty good. Mordengrad, Magmaria, Insula Primalis, Court of Blood in the block. Getting thrown to the wolves in this another game of OblivAeon. Welcome to Tales from the Archive, episode 99. This is called Audible to OblivAeon, because we are calling an Audible to OblivAeon, because we missed it last month, and because the story that I want to tell tonight is not quite ready. Here we go. We who are about to die salute you. The eerie silence is palpable. Alright, who we got? Let's take a look at some stuff here. Ra has Living Conflagration, Solar Flare, and a Brace of the Staff. Bloodmage Lifeline has Leyline Shift, Matter Manipulator, Repair Leyline, and Unnatural Upheaval. We haven't actually seen Bloodmage Lifeline here, so I'm going to take a quick look at him. The destruction of this universe brought to you by Audible, not a sponsor. Vitae Strike deals himself and each villain target 2 infernal damage. Wow, that's pretty good AoE. Take that. It also hits himself, but that's fine. Luminary has Dangerous Vision, Repair Nanites. I can't read this card. Technologically Stable, and Timely Disruption. Knife has Battlefield Experience, Infiltrate and Obfuscate, and Abrasive Wrecking Uppercut. And Mr. Fixer has Grease Gun, Grease Monkey Fist, Salvage Yard, and Toolbox. The top card of the mission deck is Building a King. Unity's creating a golem unlike anything she's ever built before. At the end of your turn. Oh, this is the big Dino bot. Yep, T-Rex bot. Sick. Whew. Whew, that's gas. It's pretty good. Let's see. Nothing else has been played yet, so do we have... I'm just kind of taking a look here. Just exploring some OblivAeon content that I haven't actually seen yet. Alright, the Effusion of Pain. That's Bore the Unstable. T-Rex bot is freaking sweet. Here's Bore. Very cool artwork. 30 hit points. First time he's dealt damage, put a token on this card. Increased damage dealt by this card. Holy mackerel. Well, that's going to be fun. We've also got, oh my gosh. Void Soul. That's the name of it. I can remember Scion names. That is definitely a thing that I can do. Alright, here's the Inevitable Destruction token card, counter thing. OblivAeon is in play, starting with 5, because why wouldn't he? As the Abyss strikes back. Excuse me. Yeah, this is a mean shield. This is not fun. The shield says... at the end of OblivAeon's turn, move OblivAeon into the other battle zone. Each target there deals itself 2 infernal damage. If 5 hero targets are dealt damage this way, flip this card. Phase 2. Oh, wow. That's just brutal is what that is. Good gracious. And there's a lot of words here. So, yeah. This is, yeah, definitely a job for Ra. Throw him to the wolves. If he survives long enough. Luminary's still in the second zone. We got a bunch of Aeon men. Here goes this. He's going to whack everything in zone 2. Yeah, Luminary, get on it. Does he has 1 in his hand. I mean, I guess that's something, right? This hits hero targets? Is that what it is? Yeah. Dash cool. Okay, so... Solar Flare plus Blaze of Glory is not bad. Takes care of a lot of the Aeon men. Or all the Aeon men. That said, Staff of Ra plus Blazing Sun will get rid of all the Aeon men. We'll hit Void Soul for a bit, too. No. We're going to do this. This is discard as well. I'm going to grab this. See if we can pull it off. We'll see. We'll run out the staff. Recover some hit points. That's good. No, it's not going to hit OblivAeon. That's fine. This is irreducible damage, so it's pretty sick. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Brian. Alright, so to discard, we're looking for 4 equipments or mechanical golems. So let me just... Oh, okay, maybe I was wrong here. 5? Is it 5? Why is it 4? Why is it 5? So unfortunately, we just don't have the equipments to pull this off right now. No, it's H-1, I believe. I'll double check, but... Oh. Yeah. Sorry. So unfortunately, man. So unfortunately, we're not going to be able to pull this off here. Wait a minute. Oh, any number. Oh, hold on. So 1, 2. No. We're gonna be 1. Oh no, we got it. It's a little bit aggressive, but we can do it. Gets us an extra target. That's all. I'm all about it. Yes, we have a T-Rex bot. Void Soul hits himself and flips. Yeah, T-Rex. Take that, Void Soul. You Jerkosaurus. No, sir. Alright, we got Hermetic Evolved. It's an 11-point hit target. Excuse me, 11-point target. There we go. Flip it when it's destroyed. Hermetic becomes... Oh, the Bloodstone. Oh, well. I mean, we have to, right? Yeah, Mr. Chomps is like at rapt attention right now because his big sister is in play. Alright, so I gotta hit this for as much as I can. Do repair ley line. Haha, yes. Ooh, nice. So the only one who, I mean, Knife can do direct damage here. I think Raw's gonna do. Oh no, because I had to scuttle the staff, so it's gonna net the same. All right, we're gonna let Raw do it anyway because he can hit extra stuff. So Hermetic is getting there. And the T-Rex bot is reacting very nicely. Alright. Yes, Baron Blade is going to move... Or Luminary, there's his name. Each player may discard any number of cards. Whenever an equipment is discarded, add a token to the card. Fine? What's on the backside of this? Ah, yes. The hairdryer. Well, we are definitely taking on this objective. This isn't anybody can do it, so no sense in ignoring it. We got the repair nanites. It is another target. That's great. It's actually kind of wonderful. Let's see if there's any better plays here. Nope. That's free play, so we're going to do that. Non-character card devices and ongoing cards. Okay, so we're just going to do this. Nice. We got a couple of pairs of repair nanites. That's awesome. Yes. Oh, the big turret. Let's take a look and see if we've got any equipments. We don't. There. Not there. Not there. Not there. And not there at the moment. So, unfortunately, we're just on skip here. He's at full health. Bit disappointing, but nope, that's fine. What do we got? At the end of your turn, you may move any number of your cards from your play area to your hand. 2 with powers. Flip this card and put it in your hand. And it flips over to Devastating Aurora. That's right. That's right. We've got... Nope. One card with the power. I gotta find one more. But I'll take the... she's the only... Well, yeah. We're gonna do this. Definitely do this. Because then you have it. We're going to keep cracking at Hermetic. Fixer definitely doesn't have extra power. So you're correct. We're not going to do that yet. Do you remember Devastation tokens are added if Scions are unopposed in their battle zone? That is a good point. You're right. That's how we lost last time, Brian. Thank you for that. Yeah, that's fine. He'll move over here. Red Menace is a 14-point target. And brings in the Everyman. Boy. That's good. He can't take that on himself. I'm going to skip this. I'm going to bring this in on Raw. Who I believe, yeah, he accomplished his objective anyway, so that's perfect. He's sort of on his own here. Oh, shoot. My water bottle is lying on the floor and leaking everywhere. That was disappointing. Okay. The first time you be dealt 2 or less damage redirected to... Boar does a butt ton, I think. Put a token on this card. Ugh. Move all equipment cards from each hero's trash into their hands. That's solid. I almost wish he was still in the same battle zone. Fine. Yeah, we get it. There's a token on him. I'm going to have to pick up the pace on him a little bit. Ow. Okay. Yep. Yep. Ow. Ow. Alright, opposite battle zone. Here we go. Here's the Magma Crystal. That's quite nice, actually. Boy, I wish I had him immune to fire damage. It'll be a long fight, but not Omni Cannon long. Yeah, you're right. Sorry, Baron. Yep. Give me that crystal. Ugh, sorry, I had an allergy attack shortly before here. And that was unpleasant. Alright, so something got blown up, which is really unfortunate. Oh, whoa. I don't know what I just clicked. No, I know. Oh, I know. That's right. Yeah, you're right. You're right, RPD. That's just me being forgetful. Alright. That's two. That's 2 goals down. I'm probably focusing too much on that, but oh well. That T-Rex bot is just taking a thrashing. But he's dishing it right back out, which is not for nothing. There, that is. Hi, big guy. Hi, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. Ah. Ow. That's really painful. Stop doing that. Ow. Yeah. Yeah, we'll do that. Yep, Roz, like I said, Roz gonna take that one on. We're gonna do Solar Flare or staff, Summon Staff for the free play. There's so much here, so much cleanup to do. Man, I'm really tempted to flare. Just go out and blaze a glory. Right? Okay, 9 points. This is going to effectively neutralize the Red Menace here. So I'm not here. Oh, it's just everything. Oh, shoot. Okay, hold on. Idea. If I do this, ping the T-Rex bot, then I can blow up the Red Menace and save everybody else. Hey, everyman, how's it going? Hello, Cat Dreaming. You've come into a mess. This is what I call a mess. Boar's going down this turn. I'm making it happen. I'm sick of looking at him. I'm sick of looking at looking at his ugly face. Oh, this is the Aeneid? Yeah, Magic of the Aeneid. It is, so it was supposed to be OblivAeon time 2 weeks ago, last week, and I didn't do it. So the story that I wanted to do today is so good that I decided to push it to next week so it becomes episode 100. And, ow, what the heck? Okay. Marvel as I reveal. There's, anyway. Destroy a bunch of cards. I don't think that's gonna happen. But we're taking it anyway. Because why not? Discard a card. That's fine. Well, that's cantrippy. 1. Play a card. Why not? Are there 3 ongoing cards? Let's find out. There are not. There are not. So I'm gonna try that again. It's an easy way to get information. All right. Leyline Shift. Let's do it. Yeah, take a bunch of damage. Don't accidentally click that. That seems bad. Oh, here you go, Ra. Oh. This is every deck. There's no environment cards in play, so that doesn't help. Haunting Memories. That doesn't help either. That's not bad, actually. Let's do that. Here you go, Fixer. Do the thing. Alright, so which is the one... Isn't there one that reduces... I am wrong. What is the one he's got in right now? He doesn't have one in. Okay, thank you, Seamus. I always mix that up. There you go. Put that in play. Boar, you're gonna die now. 11 damage. We can do this. Sure. Get an extra copy of that. That's right. It's gonna be 5 cards. Good gosh. We'll see. No. We'll leave him here. Whenever a hero target deals 2 or more damage to multiple targets in a single turn, deals 1... 5 tokens, flip it. Oh yeah, Karger and the Bloodswarm. Fun story, I actually did... I'm running a story right now that takes place right after the effects of this card in the RPG. Or at least it did. Some time has passed in that... I'm going to shuffle that. As much as I like it, I'm going to shuffle that. I'm curious. What does this do? Doomsday device, huh? I mean, right? Right? There's only 4 cards in the trash, though. These are all trigger on... Let's get this. Seems relevant. Okay, sick. We got 2 backlash generators. That's awesome. Luminary and Knife have the discards here, but we're looking for equipments to discard. Neither of them have any. This may have been a mistake. Taking that one with Luminary. Nope. Hope for the Dawn. Oh yeah, it's that weird thing. Enraged Terror Bird, that brings Arataki. She's good. She's really good. Thanks, RPD. So what you're saying is, yes, that was absolutely a mistake. Wait, what just happened? I've made a mistake. I don't know what just happened. Back up. Move to the first battle zone. No. There we go. That's more like what I wanted to do. I think in this case, I need to start dealing damage to it and then hope it survives the next turn. We'll see. That's what I wanted to have happen. Boy, I really need to deal with Boar. He is dealing a boatload of damage here. Wait a minute. I think it's grease gun time, folks. No, sir. Oh, it's guys' nonsense. Sure. Oh, shoot. I did that wrong. That's gone badly wrong. Nope. 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 I want either Luminary or Knife to take that. Or... Dang it. Or, actually, you know what? I can take this. I have a better idea. Because we're going to Grease Gun. It's going to be great. You don't get to deal damage. It's not a thing. I'm hitting the fast forward here. Nope. Oh, right. Right, because other battle zone. Right. Oops. That was me being stupid. Hold on. Does this work? Yeah, it does. Woo! Arataki by the villains. Deck just handed us cards. That's right. That, my friends, is how we do. Boy, that countdown, though. Yep. That sure does happen. Okay. So one of these guys needs to move to the other battle zone. Currently, OblivAeon is in battle zone 2. We are currently stuck with Boar. This is Demand of the Gods. It is asking us to destroy 1 billion cards. So we want to be in zone 2 where there's Eon Men. Because that'll be 3 cards blown up right away. Yeah, I think that's the right call. At the end of the card, end of your turn, each player may discard it and then shuffle it. If at least 12 cards were shuffled into decks this way. Or in the second... That card had too many words and was confusing me. Here comes Solar Flare. That said, Staff... hold on. Is Staff just better? Okay, sick. Demand of the Gods will trigger if we survive here. Progeny. Hi. Hi. Yep. Yeah, you're here. Okay, we got Demand. Woo! That was... Okay. Alright. No. We're in zone 1. I'm going to do this. I'm curious. Gotta blow up Boar. I'm going to do this. Drawing cards. Okay, we got to deal 7 damage to him. Just going for it. Oh, shoot. Ah, darn it. Hold on. Hold on. Backing up. I clicked the wrong button. Nope. Gotta back up to end of turn. Chronomist is here. Okay. We'll do that. Then we'll do this. Oh, yeah. Right. We'll try it. It's probably going to kill us, but... What does Triple Cross do? One hero, non-character card. I guess this doesn't count as a hero card, does it? Destroy up to 3 targets with 5 or fewer. 1 target deals itself. So that's not useful in any way. I don't think so. I'm going to try it. He is not. Get the repair now that's going. Sick. Yep. That happens. Aren't they from the same universe too? That's kind of cute. The flesh repair nanites doing work. Thank you, RPD. No. Oh yeah, it's Summon the Colosseum. Whenever a hero target deals 2 or more damage to multiple targets. I don't get the feeling that's going to happen. Much as I want to. It's probably going to be a mistake, but... Three targets, 1 and 1. Yeah. Nope. 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 No. Arataki just it's like, no, that doesn't happen. Okay, no. Skip. Okay, Grease Gun is in. Toolbox. Hoist Chain. Nice. Ow. Well, here we go. Oh boy, Boar is dealing so much damage. Yay, Apex of Humanity. Mr. Fixer is the apex of humanity. Actually, that kind of works, doesn't it? Of course, meanwhile, Boar is about to go off. Oh, boy. Oh, God. So much for Apex of Humanity. So much for that. Oh, God. Alright, so we need to bring in some beaters here. Or some tanks, I guess? Do we just bring in What the hell happened here? Do we just bring in Haka? Who do we bring in, chat? We're going to replace Mr. Fixer. Okay. We could bring in Darkwatch, Mr. Fixer. Oh, Bloodstone happened to Lifeline. Of course it did. Thank you, RPD. I would have figured that out. Figured that out eventually. There's words. Haka sounds good. Yeah, I'm thinking Haka. I'm thinking vanilla Haka. If Fixer had the T-Rex Unity. Do I want to move to the second battle zone? No, not really. Ow. Did I just scrape my face? Oh, lovely. It's a behemoth. Well, let's get Citizen Storm in here. Let's oh boy. Everything's gonna die. Alright. Freaking crystalloid Magoober. Alright, well, not everything died, although Ra is not long for this world. Holy mackerel. Yep, Ra is done. Gonna need some suggestions here, folks. To help cheat the shield, you can bring in the Sentinels. Yeah, that's true. I think that's what I'm gonna do right here. Oh. Oh. Okay, I forgot it does this. Do we want to bring... Okay, do we want to get cheesy here? Is there a way to get cheesy? Or do we just bring in Adamant Sentinels? Because they've got slightly higher hit points. And except for Rive, I suppose. Brian, what do we want to do? What do you suggest? Give me a team. Give me a team of Sentinels here. I agree with you, Seamus. Adam has more hit points, but Base has just that majestic intro quote. It's true. Alright. We'll go Base. Because you can mix and match here, which is kind of funny. We won't do it this time. We'll do a story where we mix and match. Miranda, honey, cover your ears. Uncle Jackson's going to use some of those grown-ups only words now. I do love it. Do we want to go? No. Wait, what? Okay, hold on. He's in the second battle zone right now. Answer is yes. Can you really? I did not know that. I did not know that. And we're going to lose Baron Blade here, too. Oh, poor Arataki. Oh, poor Baron Blade. Yeah, I never play Adamant either. It's just not a thing that I do. Okay, this is shield stuff, and unfortunately we're not hitting any heroes. Boy, that stinks. Oh, really? Alright, who are we bringing in to replace Luminary? What the heck is on my shirt? OblivAeon is being trolly. Yeah, no joke. Game 1 Sentinels, Game 2 Adamant, Game 3 Void Guard. Oh, yeah. That's definitely one we have to add to the list, RPD. There's plenty of those stories, too. And thank you, Seamus, for the idea. I say RPD because he's sort of my idea guy at this point, unofficially. Could bring in a legacy. Just trying to decide what we need to do. Like, he just keeps throwing himself, wow. He keeps throwing his attacks against his own people, so I can't even break through the shield. I'm still agonizing over this decision here. Yeah, I'm going to bring in a legacy. I'm going to bring Grandpa. I'm going to bring in Grandpa. Oh, that was... Oh. Somehow we all ended up in the first main. Words. Scholar's optional a good option, Brian. Might bring him in next. Words. Oh, I'll take this one. We all know to start with team communication. Unique capabilities is a good draw, 2 of them. Nice. Well, we got Hippocratic. We can just go ham on signatures here. Fling. Fling is great, but not helpful. Oh, if only I'd stayed. Ugh. Okay, alright. Sorry. I'm going to do something, I'll do that a little differently. The plays are all going to be the same. I'm just going to choose different because... Oh, that's metagaming. Oh, well. Whatever. I'm not going to back it off again. I'm going to fling Boar. Krakathoom! That's right. Oh boy. Oh, right. This is a thing that happens. Alright, here we go. Oops. I just self-destructed the entire team. Well, that was stupid. That was dumb. I forgot about that. Well, I guess we'll bring in the other Sentinels team. Oh, shoot. Oh. Nope. Somehow it brought in Fnatic. Marvelous, I'm fat fingersing everywhere. I'm gonna do that differently, I think. Just because... Nah. I'm just backing that up again. I'll do it the way I did it the first time. So many fat fingers and just ignoramus moves. I'm not going to just sit there and self-destruct the entire board. Seems like a terrible idea. That's interesting. I'm not exactly sure how that got played. Oh, I clicked the wrong card, that's why. Alright, well, fine. Let's see. So Boar's going to blow up. So I want as minimal impact as possible in the first zone. So Haka's going to deal with that. Yes. I'll shuffle that away, unfortunately. There we go. Now we did it. Now we did it right. Get in there. That was cool. Yes. Aha. Sorry, I'm being a little quiet here. I seem to have run out of things to say. Also, the hiccups are real. Alright. Now, Haka's got to find a way to level through 5 damage at Boar and not die. Oh, that's so good. I'm gonna do this. I'm regaining Apex of Humanity. Hiccups are demon. Yes, they are. I'll do Taeha, and then I'll punish the weak. He's dealing a boatload of damage here. Wait a minute, hold on, wait. I may have made a mistake here. I'm not entirely sure. Ow. Yep, Haka is just basically dead because I screwed up. Oh, I definitely screwed up. Maybe? I don't know. Well. Where's Scholar at? Come on in, buddy. Do I want to move to the first battle zone? No. Not yet, anyway. Yep. Mordengrad's gone. Dino time. And that's going to kill everybody. Okay, trigger bore first. Please. Oh, come on. Yep, it's fine. We expected that. We're going to lose another environment really, really fast. This got out of control. Marvel at how bad I am at playing this game. Ugh. Well, he flipped. We still don't have the shield out of the way. And he's still just beating up on his little dummies. One, two, three, four. Yes! I think we get the shield out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, shield is gone. Oh my golly. Alright. So, next thing, we gotta incapacitate someone. One person. We need a sacrificial lamb. Unfortunately, we're gonna lose another environment right now. So, this is bad. This is very bad. I need thoughts, folks. Fnatic volunteered earlier. Yep, you're right. You could sack a Sentinel. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. No, I know. That's a good point. But Fnatic did a volunteer for the job, so we're bringing her in. What's up, girl? Well, we can deal damage now. Yes. And we need to replace Haka, who didn't do much. I don't know who we want to bring in. Can bring in Vanilla Raw. Wraith. Yeah, that's fair. Yep. Vanilla Wraith. She's coming. Coming into the party. Do I want to move to the second battle zone? No. Alright, so... Start of OblivAeon's turn. So, ideally, we keep the Sentinel, or at least one of the Sentinels, alive. Dr. Medico is not active, so I can't do that. Writhe is active. I can fling Progeny. Oh, I'm one hit point away from that one. Oh, shoot. He's got DR. It's to survive 20 damage? So I guess it's got to be either Wraith or Fnatic. Shoot, I did that wrong. We have damaged OblivAeon. Because why not? Yeah, it's nearly impossible to keep track of. Realistically, I'm just kind of screwing around. I want to see what End of Days does. I really, really do. That said, there's like nothing going on right now. Oh yeah, people have beaten him. I haven't. I've never even... No, I came close once. Run out the Bloodstone. Just seems the most reasonable. John's beaten Advanced OblivAeon because of course he has. Yeah, because people are better than me. Half my team was dead after the first villain phase. I mean, that's not surprising. Is there any reason to do that? Sure. mean, I don't. So I've talked about this before. Like, because of the amount of work that I have to put into to researching these stories and doing that, I don't actually play much Sentinels outside of my stream. I did yesterday. That was kind of cool. Had a good time. And I'll play that game again afterward here. Maybe gives us another shot. This is kind of her thing, so. That was perfect. Whenever an equipment card is discarded. So 1, 2. That works. Stealth. I don't know if the Fanatic has any. No, she doesn't. I really would prefer to hang on to those. We got 2 out of the 7. It's not nothing. Oh boy. Chompy chompy. Thank you, Arataki. I may have screwed this up. We'll see. Ow. Rude. Sorry, Wraith. But the Bloodstone took care of that. Unfortunately, we did lose another environment here. Let's bring in the block. At least it's one I know. Aha! Progeny gets destroyed by OblivAeon. Because, you know, why wouldn't it? Whoa. Whoa. Why is Fnatic drawing so many cards? She's gonna live. Oddly. That was... well, maybe not. Oh, of course he'd show up! Dang it. Dang it! Alright, well, Wraith needs to replace. I'm going to bring in Super Scientific Tachyon. All right, I'm leaning... well, no. Now, we just need to beat down, don't we? I think we're at the point where we just need to beat down. On several targets, unfortunately. Where are we at? Normal OblivAeon game from here on out. Normal OblivAeon game? Dude. Rainik Kelvas is staring us in the face and you say it's a normal OblivAeon game. I mean, I can't say you're wrong. Beat him up. Alright, so... who do you recommend? There's a lot of beaters. I guess... that's... not a vanilla beater. I'd need to do some work for that. Naturalist is an option. Omni is a consideration, but he needs to get set up. I could do an alternate Wraith. can also just run out Super Scientific Tachyon. What does Knife do? Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. That's fair. Tax for the murdering. Super Scientific Tachyon's coming in. Just going with it. This is my gut reaction. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. And it's all going to be fine. It's not true. I think there's still stuff to go here. Oh, there's not. Okay, sweet. Do I want to move into the second battle zone? Well, we need to crack in, so yes. I don't think we're at that point here. T-Rex bot is ready to rumble. As a matter of fact, is coming in. Unfortunately. I'm going to go with block. It's not exactly the most auspicious turn, but... Nope. T-Rex bot. Smash OblivAeon. Please and thank you. No. Regain a reward. I didn't see what I got, though. Oh, it's Chronoist. Oh, it's Wrathful time! Oh, that's terrific. Whoa, what did I... Okay. Hold on. Oh, there we go. I just sat oddly on my belt pack, and it's not the first time this has happened recently. Anyway. This is perfect. Boom shakalaka. I was hoping to draw a runner. Wrathful Retribution. That would have been great. Yep, we're moving. What are the incapacitated abilities here? I have ideas. I have ideas, folks. Okay, Aegis is perfect. Smite is fine. And I can let her play that. Oh, no, I can use a power. Oh, well, fine. Surge of Strength, whatever. Hot take. I'm gonna lose. That is my hot take. I think he's gonna be the one that stays here. Yeah, I know, right? Fine. Just dealing with Scholar's just working on sanction over here. It's fine, it's not the worst. Alright, no. Do this. Oh, Inspiring Presence. I don't know if we're going to keep it, but nothing with 2 or fewer. I guess we're just running out of Apex. His DR is 5. I'm going to need Irreducible to take out Voss if I get there. Archie Meets the Punisher is one of the... Yes! It's so good, isn't it, RPD? It's so good. All the Archie Meets stories are surprisingly fun. It's not the kind of thing that you'd ever expect from anywhere, but... yeah, it's cool. I mean, it's flavorful, right? Tacking on with Apex. Oh, look, it's Russ. It's 2 Russes. It's Russception. I'm going to bring in another Legacy here. Oh, this is bad. Hand to Trash. Can't see Fnatic's health. 3. Tachyon. Oh. I don't know if this is going to help much, but that certainly will, if we can stay alive. Nope, we don't. Tried. There's Faultless. Alright. Let's see. Who can beat? Who can beat really? You know what? It's Naturalist. He doesn't require all that much setup. 1 turn and he's good to go, so let's bring him in. Somehow or another, the Sentinels are still alive. No. And we're going to bring in... I can do other Raw, or I can bring in a Legacy. I'm going to bring in a Legacy. Bringing in Nilla. There are things other than murder. Nope. Nope. Since he's at 1 hit point, I am going to do this. Oh, wait, hold on. Nope, nope, nope. Do another thing first. Not that it matters in any way, shape, or form. But the Sentinels are definitely not long for this world, so I'm running out this. And Mainstay is just going to crash on... What's he going to do? Something that Mainstay just can't do. Psychic damage. He will crash in. Like that. Sure. At least tick that up for no reason. Oh, shoot. No, I shouldn't have done that. Ah. Ah. I forgot that the Dinobot's going to do a thing. No. Dinobot, eat. Feed, Dinobot. Feed. No. Keep him in the fray a little bit longer. We'll go ahead and do that. Because I need the crocodile. Croc! Who knew? I guess the people of Riverdale did. Nope. What is the reward I have? Citizen Storm. We have damaged Grand Warlord. I mean, Rainic Calvas. Thank you, RPD. Our incapacitated abilities, we've got... Ha. Yep, this is what we're gonna do. Oh, oh right, it removes it from the game. Shoot. That was... that's gone badly wrong. Hold on. Nope. Yeah, I'm just gonna do that differently. We will Inspire, though. Bring Mainstay to 2 hit points. And we'll Galvanize. And just hopefully can go ham. Okay, yes. I'm going to flip-flop these two. Oh, I'm definitely going to do it this way. I have ideas. Idea. It's going to be 5 damage, but that's fine here. Oh my god, it's 7. Never mind. Fine. Eat. That wasn't the trade-off I was hoping it would be. Yep, we're gonna do this too. Oh shoot, I can't. Ah, fine, whatever. No, I don't want to. Damn it, I don't want to do that. Alright, this isn't gonna work the way I wanted it to. So much rewinding here. Yeah, this just didn't go the way I wanted to. This is such a bad idea, but I'm doing it. Can I just take my lumps from Faultless? I'm gonna take my lumps. Got one that can play a card. Okay, I've got a reasonable option here. Yeah. Here you go, OblivAeon. Go below 100, sir, and you can't deal damage this turn. So we're just gonna thrash on you here. Try and get max value. No guarantees. Oh. This one. Oh, wait, hold on. No. Now he double can't deal damage. I guess. No, you know what? That was stupid. Because that's gonna... Yeah, no. That's dumb. I did that in the wrong order. I don't think it matters, but... Nope. Just barely doesn't get him. But that's nice. Dang it. That stinks. But we got another hypersonic, so that's a thing. Getting through rain at Kelvos is going to be a nightmare. But OblivAeon's at 75. That's not nothing. I think we're going to get some Doom here. Oh. And Eon Master is here. Because of course he is. And Char. What the heck are you going to do, buddy? And that is why we did it that way. I got all the cards to discard. You can throw that away because it's better in your discard bin. You've already got this available, so don't care. This does not help the way I wanted it to, and this is a burst. Sorry, Arataki. You can't deal damage. I don't care if you blow up them. That's fine. You don't get to do this. Well, okay. Oh, because you moved into the other zone, so yes, you actually can. Oh boy. Well, so we've got some problems here. I should have done team communication first. That was stupid. Okay, I'll get on. I'll do it again. Get in there. Get in here, Medico. Get back up. Get back up. Robot. Come on, Robot. We have what we may consider a situation. We know it's a situation. Everything is a situation. Oh, shoot. I forgot to switch zones. Whoops. That was stupid. Yep. That one. You. Do more damage. Do a whole bunches of damage. Hit him. Not exactly sure why Galvanize isn't up, but fine. It's fine. Oh, because Legacy was stuck in the other zone. That's right. Yes. Please. I can bring back another Sentinel. Keeping Mainstay alive. Mainstay the survivalist over here. Let's bring in Citizen Storm. That way we can maximize Galvanize. Oh, yes, takedown. Go to 50, Biggin. Biggin. Sure. Yeah, I know, right? In this case, I'm going to crash in for an billion. We're going to do this. And hope that we can survive another turn. Ideally, no one to turn loose. Yeah. Alright, what do we got? Okay, we got a bunch of ways to play a card, so we might as well bring back another Sentinel. Come on back, Miranda. Back to the party. Back on your feet. That's what we're talking about. Oh, keep going. Keep going. That's what's up. That is what's up. Do some experimenting. Oh, yeah. Yep, get rid of Impending Doom. Then we'll Sucker Punch everybody. Or do a thing. Oh, Hot Goggle's such a good draw. No, we can't survive another round. Are we? No, we've got an environment left, don't we? I thought we had another one. Am I just wrong? Well, boo. Is it just going to trigger twice? Is that what you're saying? It's very likely. I would not in any way be surprised. Oh, okay. Yeah, you're right. Yep. I think we're just dead here. Oh well. Yep, I think that's just game. We did get into the third form, but there it is. There it is. Oh well. I don't feel bad about that one. Got pretty boned. But we have 15 minutes left. Good. Sorry to sound blatantly like guys, but I had a game that I was fooling around with last night that was super fun, and I wanted to bring to the party tonight. It's very straightforward, but I fat fingers it like 4 times before I was successful. So I wanted to throw it out there. Yeah, that was a good game. That was fun. I feel like I've got the idea of OblivAeon better. I think the shield really dinged us there. I probably should have done more to mitigate that. We weren't drawing particularly gettable missions either. I would have liked to see some of the other ones. We did get a couple later on that I was excited about, but it just felt too little too late, to be perfectly honest. Sorry. Oh, okay. Yeah, but yeah, it's I'm okay with it. It's all good. Yeah, it was a pretty rough shield, and we did some stuff. So yeah, this is the Dreamer versus Legacy Haka and Ra at Freedom Tower. I lost this 4 times yesterday before I won it. It should be a very gettable game, but we'll see if Whippicorn keeps getting us into trouble. Legacy has Heroic Interception, Inspiring Presence, Lead from the Front, and Surge of Strength. Haka has Elbow Smash Haka, Battle Haka, Restoration, and Punish the Weak. Actually, a good hand for him. Ra has Blazing Tornado, Excavation, Flesh of the Sun God, and Summon Staff. Okay, we got an Illusory Demon, we got Toy Master, and we got Grotesque Arachnoid. So, great. Okay, fine. No big deal. All stuff we can very easily handle. Don't need that. Don't need that immediately. And I don't need that immediately. Alright, well, pretty obvious start for Legacy here. So I am fast playing for a reason here. I'm looking to just sort of... well, do some things. So we got 5 out of here. Might as well... Oh, right, Punish the Weak is... Oh, I played Punish the Weak. Was that stupid? That was stupid. Do this. We'll get rid of Illusory. Then we can get rid... Oh, what just was... Yeah, it was. Alright. That's fine. So we'll get rid of Tooth Fairy. Cool. Just cantrip it. I'm down with that. Seems fine. Flame Barrier's good, but not here, because it might redirect accidentally to Dreamer. And believe you me, we don't want that. We'll cut this guy down by half. It's pretty good. Fine. Ooh, sick. Okay, fine. Deal. It's fine. So I am going to run out Surge of Strength here because then you have it. Just go ahead and Galvanize. That's about all we can do. Heroic Interception. Okay, fine. So Punish is fine. A little underwhelming, I suppose. Let's finish off this Arachnoid. We'll get the Spectre with this. Now, Ra should have Staff and a bunch of other stuff. Living Conflagration is not the worst option here. Yeah, we'll do that. Normally I'd play out the Tornado, but I'm just maximizing here. Oh, actually, Conflagration is better for a power. Because I can draw a card off of it, and it still kills him. So that'll cause her to flip. Everybody draws a card. Nice. Cool. Oh my god. Okay. Fine. Nice. Yeah, it's totally fine. Okay, she flips. Granite Oni. She's going to deal some damage. That's fine. Here's a Dark Hero. That's priority number 1. Next evolution's coming out because then you have it. Galvanize. Legacy Ring. Sick beats. Oh, the draws are real, folks. Now it's time for Punish the Weak. Unfortunately. That's not ideal. Oh, Flame Spike is here. I'm going to run out Tornado before I do Flame Spike. Because then I can just start eating Dark Heroes. Solar Flare, sick. Okay. The Cryo Chamber, okay. Perfect. Perfect timing on the entry point. We're going to take a little bit more off of some of the stuff, but that's fine. With the most cards in play, cannot play cards until the start of the next villain turn. Cannot play cards, so I guess that's Legacy? That said, Haka's pretty well set up. Allow Legacy to play the Legacy. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to go with Haka here. It's fine. Okay, Spectre's here. Actually, that's kind of good. Entry point is a nuisance, but we're going to do Legacy Ring. And I believe her damage is Psychic. His is melee, and his is also Psychic. So we're going to make him immune to Psychic damage. And we'll do this. If you get each hero except one to draw a card, Wraith's Arsenal stays in play. Yeah, I know. But, per usual, I was just trying to get aggro here. Oh, this is just better. Blow that up. That's 2 out of 6. We're going to Flame Spike. I don't really need to do it this way, actually. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, maybe I should save that. Nah, it's fine. Halfway there. I'm going to play a different card. I am going to play a different card. There we go. There we go. That's actually a really good draw. Oh, that's why I did it that way. Well, fine. We know now. That's fine. I am not at all worried about that. Stinson's Secondary Lab. Reduce damage. Oh, glad that didn't get played. Whew. No. Keep that. No, keep that. Yeah, we can bin that. That's fine. Don't care. Don't care. Oh, man, Whip's here. So Legacy can't deal damage. Okay, whatever. Alright, so Heroic Interception. Let's do that. Let's actually do that. Thank you, Whippicorn. Go with Psychic again. Galvanize up. Alright. We'll do Ground Pound next turn. Go Elbow Smash here. That's 3. Oh shoot, nope, I meant to use Mirror. Kill those fears. Oh, because Ra was weaker. Or Dreamer, I guess. In that case. 4 out. Oh, shoot! Oh, no! See, I fat fingers it. Ah, that's what happens. Every time. Every time. That's exactly what happens. I get too fat, I get ahead of myself, and kill her by mistake. Well, on that horrible disappointment, it is time to end. In the words of Jeremy Clarkson, thank you so much for tuning in tonight. I hope that was at least some amount of fun, I guess. Watching me be horrible at Sentinels of the Multiverse. I guess you can follow Handelabra on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube, as well as Handelabra Games on Twitch. If you want to see more content from me, including the Adjacent Hex podcast and more, Facebook.com/Another Letdown is the place to be for that. If you have story submissions for me to tackle or just want to say hi, hit me up on Twitter. My name is @DENONCZD. I also do live streams of other video games on my team's Twitch channel, twitch.tv/Another Letdown. Yes, I was definitely winning. I agree with you, Brian. There should be an undo button on the defeat screens if you just fat fingers it and something goes horribly wrong. Anyway, Zach Sucks at Games broadcasts Thursday nights, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard. We also spend that time riffing Tales from the Archive stories. So if you want to contribute, that is the best way to do so. I do a lot of Gears of War on that, including Zach and Alex Gear Up, which is our full plot run through. We are hopefully going to bring that back very, very soon. Chamali and I played Gears 5 yesterday. It is sweet, so I will definitely be doing that some more as well when I have time. Sentinels of the Multiverse is currently available for iOS, Android, and PC, Mac, and Linux via Steam, and as always in good old-fashioned cardboard and ink. You can get the game and more information at sentinelsdigital.com. I hope everybody has a wonderful week. We will talk to you on Thursday for Zach Sucks at Games, but also tune in next week for the 100th episode of Tales from the Archive. I can't believe we've made it this far. It's a great story. RPD and I have been working really hard on it, and I'm really, really hoping that we're going to have a special guest on it. I hope so. It's going to be awesome. See you next week. Bye.